On today's episode, we're going to be talking about what Bibles I'm using starting off 2025, as well as the Bible studies I am planning on doing in 2025. Again, we're going to have timestamps down below, so if you want to skip to anything, you're more than welcome to do that. So welcome to the Mr. Alex Show. Starting off with the Bibles I'm using in 2025, this first one is the ESV Student Study Bible. This is like my grab-and-go Bible. So if I am running late somewhere and I need a Bible, or if we have a last-minute Bible study or just something that needs a Bible, this is the one I'm probably going to be pulling off my shelf. This next one right here is the NIV Journal the Word Bible. I am the second grade Sunday school teacher for my church. You'll hear more about that later. And this is what I like to write my notes in so that I have it in one spot in a Bible for when I go to church. So this is also my church Bible. This next one is the Bible Recap Bible. I'm planning on reading the Bible all the way through. And so this Bible is going to allow me to do that. It's a chronological study. So this is what I'm using to read the Bible in a year. This next one, the Net Bible, is going to be my study Bible. And this is what I highly recommend for a good study Bible. I know I said I have the student study Bible. This is like a very deep, detailed study Bible. This wasn't the great page to flip to. So like, as you see, this is like the text and all of this are notes. It's an amazing Bible. The Net Bible is my study Bible. Finally, this is the new Inductive Study Bible, specifically the NASB. I just wanted a inductive study Bible. Basically, it's a blank, oh, that's another bad page to turn to. Anyway, so it has lots of room to write notes. And then if I think it is Genesis, I'm not one who likes to write in my Bible, but one of the later studies encourages you to do that. So this is like my writing Bible and the Bible that I write in. I love editing. As you see, the Bible is transported up there. For my devotional, it is going to be My Utmost for His Highest. I have the updated language edition. I got recommended this at our men's young adults retreat. And these are basically your daily. So there's one for every day. And it's just one page that you read. And it's a great devotional. So this is going to be my devotional. It's by Oswald Chambers. My study, or my Bible study, I'm going to finish up the one that I started in 2025. This is Tony Evans' No More Excuses. I started this and I thought it was wrong just to stop it because it's a new year. So I'm going to finish this one. After I do finish that one, however, I'm going to be jumping into a precept, specifically the precept about Judges. This is by Precept Ministries. I thought about possibly doing Luke, Revelation, or Job. However, my mom had an extra copy of Judges. I'm like, I would love to learn about Judges. As I mentioned before, I am a second grade Sunday school teacher, and hopefully I will follow those kids up to be in the third grade. And what that looks like, this is a lesson plan that I look at. I try to look at it 2 or 5 times a week. Of course, there's a different lesson plan each week. So you basically have 2 chapters you read. I try to read the whole thing. The lesson plan specifies which verses you're going to do. And then you also have a memory verse, and I like to memorize the verse with the kids. I'm also the 11th grade boys leader on Wednesdays during the school year, and they'll be seniors this year. We have a 2-page lesson plan for that. I also have 2 notebooks. Now this notebook, I haven't really quite decided on what I'm going to do yet. I think it's going to be like a journaling. I'm not great at journaling, but I've been told it's really good to get into. So that's what this one is probably going to be, journal, maybe journaling my prayers, maybe journaling my thoughts about Bible study. Not 100% sure about that yet. This one, however, is going to be, I am not struggling, but I am wondering what conviction really is and what it looks like in a Christian life. So this is my topic. This is my findings on it. This is when I interview or ask questions about pastors, friends, and all that stuff. And then also what the Bible says. So that's what this notebook is. I hope you found this interesting. I'm hoping to do reviews on these Bible studies once I get them done. If you like Christian content, please consider subscribing. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking, and I will see you in the next video.